Welcome back, folks, to another exciting edition of Let's Play Valkyria Chronicles. As always, I am your host, J Square John Jeremy, and last we left off, we managed to successfully escape from the fall of Brule, our home village that was invaded and conquered by the Imperial armies in under 2 hours. Now we have ourselves a tank, and we have ourselves the beginning of a harem. Let's see what Welkin does to protect it.
In March of 1935, the Empire began its invasion across Gallia's eastern border.
Trust me, Irene, we are well aware of what the Empire has done. Blood was shed, tears were shed, humanity was shed.
Maximilian, commander of the Gallian invasion front, built his army around mobile armor. Ghirlandaio and the other fortresses along the border fell to his tanks in quick succession.
Mobile armor, huh? Next thing you know, the game is going to start talking about a certain new type of individual to play a part in this war.
Brule's fall in under 2 hours was typical of villages in the Empire's path, and the road to the capital bore a steady flow of refugees.
Well, great. Welkin has just gained the trait of refugee. Fantastic.
Randgries, Gallia's capital, a town secure and stable since ancient times. Within its walls stood the castle Randgries, and within its unicorn spire resided Cordelia, Gallia's princess.
A princess, huh? Next target for the harem has been identified.
Supporting Gallia's policy of neutrality was a system of universal conscription.
We don't like war, but every single one of us will fight for neutrality. Wait, what?
Under it, all schools required military training each year. In the event of a war, citizens were then drafted into the militia to defend their country.
We hate war so much, we'll train our kids how to fight. Wait, what?
As the conflict with the East grew worse, both Welkin and Alicia found themselves no exceptions to that fate.
Well, I mean, when you hate war, you have no choice but to destroy the enemy. Wait, what?
So these are my new digs.
Well, less digs and more your refugee home. But even I have to admit, you got some pretty nice refugee home right there. Maybe your bloodline had something to do with it?
Oh, my uniform.
That is one interesting looking uniform. Is that a map? Do you hang a map over your chest? Have you not heard of pockets? Are pockets not invented in Gallia?
I should get changed before reporting in. Better get ready now.
You sound so thrilled, you know, from a person who abhors war and just wants to be a teacher. You seem to have no problem in fighting the good fight.
Flares, binoculars, a compass, and a map.
You have flares on you? Why do you have flares on you? That's a bit awkward.
Everything you need for a nice hike. Or combat.
Huh. I have no words for that.
Welkin? Can I come in?
Great. Well, hold on. Great! Yes! I like this plan now. Women are attracted to guys in uniform. I have a uniform on. This is going to go very smoothly. No sister around either. I like this. I like this even better. Yes.
Sure, it's open.
It's open. Do we have no concept of privacy in Gallia?
Oh, you're already changed too. Let's see.
Wait. You've also changed, but you still have that damn hat. Okay. Interesting. I don't think you're meeting the uniform code, the dress code here. One of us does not match, and I don't think it's me.
Not bad, not bad. You look good, actually.
Yep, you see? It's the uniform. I'm starting to like this idea, and that's what it is. They don't care about the war. Guys just want the uniform on for the women.
So, how about me? Do I look all right in this? Convincing?
Well, you know, between you and me, you could do with a little less clothing. I mean the hat. The hat, obviously.
let's take a look.
Yeah, let's take a long look.
Yeah, you look fine. You wear it like a pro.
A pro? What's your definition of a pro, Welkin? We're in the middle of a war. We're losing that war right now, and you're calling her a pro. I mean, she hasn't acted like a pro in the amount of time that we've been with her. Sure, she has killed people, but that's called a psychopath, not a pro.
Really? You're not just saying that?
I'm absolutely just saying that.
Of course not. You look tough. I like it.
You look tough. Well, she has shot people in the head. That's pretty tough. Yeah.
Oh, good. I was worried it looked kind of silly.
The hat is silly. The uniform is fine.
No way. That plating on the back? It's like a coleopterate exoskeleton. Beetle-tastic.
Oh, my God. You didn't. Welkin, we're trying to form a harem here. What are you doing messing it up?
Colio what? And did you just say beetle?
He did. He did, and I apologize. On behalf of Welkin, I apologize.
Welkin?
Yeah.
What kind of girl wants to hear that she looks like a bug?
Absolutely no one, and I certainly agree with you 110%. This guy is an idiot.
Huh? Not just any bug. A rhinoceros beetle, king of the insects. Who wouldn't want that?
Maybe somebody of the female gender? But that's besides the point. You went with an insect to describe a fair maiden. Welkin, let me ask you a question. You know, personally, man to man. Come here. Come here. Did you, get anywhere in college? You were there for some time. Certainly you had like an artiste viewpoint from the females. How'd that go for you? No? Okay. All right. That's fine.
Uh-huh. I guess I'll just try to take that as a very Welkin sort of compliment.
Yeah, I think that's best right now, Alicia. I don't know what this guy's thinking right now either.
Tell me about that scarf. You've been wearing it since I met you.
Scarf? What scarf?
Oh, this? It's part of my uniform from the bakery.
Oh, the hat? It's a scarf? Well, like I know. I don't do scarves.
Is that right?
She just told you it was, so yes, it is.
I don't want to forget the time I spent busting my buns baking.
There are many different ways I can go with that, but I'm just going to go with, really? You don't want to forget the time you spent baking? Okay.
I plan to keep wearing it until I can get back to manning the ovens again.
I don't think you'll ever get back to manning the ovens again. So, yeah.
That's great. Once you do, I'll be first in line to get some of that bread.
When I say bread, I think it's different than when Welkin says bread. We both know that the bread she brought us the first time around was too hard. I don't think that's the kind of bread.
Is that a promise? Well, I'll be sure to have plenty of it ready and waiting for you.
Bow chicka bow wow.
Absolutely. Hey, if you're ready, we should probably go see the captain now.
There's a captain? I'm not just in charge of the whole damn show just because I showed up with a tank? Blasphemous! What nonsense is this? I have a tank! I'm the general's son! Obviously I should be in command of the whole war, right? Obviously. What is this, a comic book?
Come in.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Hello, harem. Oh, I see you have a harem of your own already. Great minds think alike.
Galleon Militia Enlistee Welkin Gunther. Reporting for duty.
Ma'am, Galleon Militia Enlistee Alicia Melchiot. Also reporting for duty.
I'm Captain Eleanor Varrot, commander of this regiment.
Well, hi there.
Gunther, you're promoted to lieutenant. You'll be leader of Squad 7 now.
What?
Ma'am.
Enlistee Melchiot, you're promoted to sergeant. You'll be under the lieutenant's command. Understood?
Ma'am!
Is the tank, right? Has to be the tank.
What do you know? It is you. Nice coincidence, huh, Welkin?
Valdio? I had no idea that you'd enlisted.
Yep. Now that there's a real war going on, I joined up. Pretty much all the officer and training boys are here just like you.
You know each other.
Yes, ma'am. We knew each other at university.
So when I asked about your social life,
Welcome was in science and I was in archaeology. And just look at us now. No archaeology or science. Looks like the two of us are studying more, I guess.
Looks that way. It's good to see you.
And you.
bros.
That'll be all for now. There's a strategy briefing later today. But you still have time. Time for you to catch up. You'll be spending a lot of time on the post and in Randgrease. They'll be your new home. So get to know them. That'll be all. Report back in time for the briefing. Until then, you're dismissed.
Alright, alright. What do we have here? Squad Barracks. Change equipment or view info on the members of Squad 7. Command Room. Choose the members of Squad 7 who will fight in combat. Training Field. Train units to improve combat ability. R&D Facility. Upgrade Squad 7's equipment by developing new weaponry. I like it. And Return to Book Mode. On the upper right-hand corner, we can see our experience and our current duct tape. 2390 experience, 4830 duct tape. Let's take a look at the squad barracks here. Let's go from top to bottom. Okay. So we have Welkin Gunther, Tank Commander. We can see his symbol is a tank for obvious reasons. Notice that he's not showing up as, using the tank right now. He's using his Galleon 1, his rifle. He does have a grenade now, which is nice, and Ragnade for, healing purposes. Likes Alicia, Juno, and Audrey. Well, here's Alicia, so good. Gotta keep that in mind. RB. This will be interesting. Nature Lover. Welkin is a nature lover. Being around nature makes his heart soar, bringing about a boost in his abilities. So if there is a nature fight, if we're fighting on the fields, we might want to bring Welkin. Calm Heart. Unshaken even when surrounded by foes. He remains calmly in command, enjoying a boost in his parameters, so he just all around just gets a good boost, I guess? And I don't know what these are. I'm assuming abilities, perhaps? Because there's 3 pages of them. Potential info, order info. Okay, that's what that is. Still have no idea what order info is, but okay. Alicia Melchiot. Again, Galleon-1. The Grenade and Ragnade. Likes Welkin, Noche, and Dallas. She's country bred. Standing on bare dirt leads to a boost in concentration, raising accuracy. I wonder why. And maternal. When any of her close friends are nearby, the desire to protect them drives all of her abilities up. Okay, so you want to keep her as part of a group setting, because that'll just raise her abilities. And that's it. Okay. So only Welkin gets order info, I guess. Okay. Here we can see Rosie, also known as Brigitte Stark. She's a shock trooper, so she's going to have a machine gun, the Mags M1. She also has a grenade and Ragnade. Likes Largo and Cherry. She has a desert allergy. An allergy to dust and sand leads to a steady drain of HP while in a sandy area. So we don't want to keep her in a sandy area, otherwise she'll lose health. Big Sister. She just can't abandon her fellow shock troopers. If any are nearby, her abilities are enhanced. So if we have a group of shock troopers around, we want Rosie around with them. And Strong-willed. Plowing through oncoming fire by sheer force of will. She takes lessened damage from interception fire. So say, for example, when we're running across the fields, going into cover, for example, and we continuously get hit by gunfire, she takes less damage because she has strong will. There you go. And here we have Largo Potter. Largo here is a Lancer, Not too sure what a Lancer can do, but he has a Lankar M1, which apparently is very effective against armor. So, good to know. Maybe, I don't know, maybe an anti-armor unit of some sort, I'm assuming. He has the Lankar M1 and a Ragnade, no grenade. He's also wearing a blast suit, which is interesting. Likes Rosie, Hannes, and Jan. He is a child of nature. Paved roads feel strange and cold, leading to discomfort and lowered defense, so we don't want him standing around on paved roads. He is big-hearted. His insurmountable spirit is enough to call him back from death, reviving him after his HP reaches 0. So if he goes down, we can run to him and bring him up, is what I'm assuming? That'll be pretty cool. And a loyal teammate. When surrounded by allies, he feels the drive and energy to work that much harder, enjoying a boost in abilities. So again, he's another one of these likes a group sort of situations. Good to know. Oh, you can change weaponry too. That's nice. Didn't we get a new weapon, by the way? I think we did. Can I switch that? I can. So the ZM Car 1 decreases range, increases personnel armor, increases damage against personnel, and increases damage versus armor. The increases person versus persons is nice. It's almost, it actually is over double, but it severely decreases the range. And I like ranged fighting, so I'm not going to put that on there yet. Let's go ahead and exit the barracks. Okay. Now here in the command room, we can apparently choose the members of Squad 7 who will fight in combat. Let's take a look.
It's good to see you doing the rounds. Welcome.
You just told me to, Captain.
This is the command room. Use it to structure your squad.
You bet.
You will have access to both drafted and volunteer recruits.
Isn't everyone really drafted? There is no such thing as volunteer when you have universal conscription.
Now that I think of it, Squad 7 is still short on soldiers, isn't it? I'll explain how this works.
Do you mean I don't just go eeny, meeny, miny, mo?
This is the master list. The recruits have all been assigned classes based on their talents.
I see. And, what exactly would those talents be that translate into war capabilities?
I should probably touch on the 5 classes, just so we're clear.
Alright, let's do it.
First off, you have the scouts. Just like the name suggests, they'll be your eyes.
Makes sense.
Their best asset is their mobility. They can go out, collect intel, then make it back safely.
Sure, again, makes sense. Except when you're Alicia and you just go ahead and start, you know, plowing through enemies. But that's another story.
That, and a keen eye for enemies. A good scout can spot a man in tall grass from 100 yards.
Could. Don't know how effective that'll be for the scout per se, but good eyes at least.
That comes at the price of firepower. Their job is spotting enemies, not taking them out.
Well, don't tell that to Alicia.
Next up, the shock trooper. They're the ones to break through enemy lines and clean up.
Well, with a machine gun, you'd certainly hope so.
They offer excellent offense and defense. As far as combat goes, they're as good as it gets.
Okay, so we'll be using them primarily for combat purposes.
While they lack any specialized techniques, they also don't have any obvious shortcomings.
An all-around good unit, okay?
Think of them as the least finicky unit in your squad, Lieutenant.
I like it.
After them, we have Lancers, then anti-tank units. They're critical when facing armored targets.
Then anti-tank units? That says the anti-tank units. Bad dubbing. But yeah, we guessed right. It's an anti-tank unit.
Their purpose is pretty self-explanatory. In most cases, they're the only way to stop a tank.
You mean bullets won't do it? Damn.
They're also well shielded from explosives, which conveniently includes tank mortars.
That armor can take a tank mortar? Interesting.
Sadly, they're slow and weak to gunfire. Their limited ammo could also be called a drawback.
Wait, they can take a mortar to the face, but they can't handle a little gunfire? Intriguing.
Changing gears, we have the engineers. They handle supplies and perform combat support.
I'm assuming that'll be Isara. I wonder why she wasn't in our squad originally.
They can restock other units' ammunitions, treat the wounded, even repair tanks on site.
I like it.
They can place sandbags for cover, disarm mines, repair towers, you name it.
Ooh. They can place sandbags. I like it.
Their actual combat skills are very low. Think of them as combat facilitators.
You got it. Don't put them in front of gunfire. Good to know.
Lastly, we have the snipers. They can shoot down targets from a considerable distance.
Oh, I like snipers.
You won't find better soldiers for marksmanship and range. They can hit targets I can barely see.
Well, considering you have glasses, it's a handicap. Admit it.
Sniping rifles also come with scopes that work to augment a sniper's natural eyesight.
Sure.
Drawbacks include low mobility and defense. If the enemy gets them alone, they're done for.
Well, that's why you put them in a certain place where they can't get to them alone. Maybe at the top of a tower with the squad of, with a group of stormtroopers around them, you know, for fun.
That should cover the basics.
I like it.
Go ahead and put a squad together now. There's room for 20, and you can swap units at any time.
20 people to a squad. 20 people. There's 20 people in combat at the same time? Alright. It's gonna be pretty long. Interesting. Alright. How many people do we have here? There's the... I wasn't even counting. I don't know why I just did that. How many people do I have here? Start scrolling. Don't even start counting. Good job, John. Good job. Well, let's see what we've got here. Hermes Kissinger. Potential info. Meadow bread. Standing in the grassy field helps them relax, enhancing their defense. Claustrophobic. Tight spaces like trenches create a suffocating feeling, leading to a drop in attack power. Fancies women. Having women around makes them want to look good, making them shoot with greater accuracy. Oh boy. Only I can have a harem here, Hermes, not you. Wavy. Wavy is a neat freak. Worries about dirt stains lead to a distraction and a decrease in accuracy. Well, that'll be interesting. Camp Defender. Bent on protecting the camp by sheer force of will, they naturally become better at evading attacks. Darkson Bond. Having brethren close by to protect stirs enhanced defensive capabilities. So it looks like Wavy is a Darkson. Notice the likes here. I didn't actually look at the likes for Hermes. Likes Zaka and Nadine. What is Hermes likes? Nobody. Montley Leonard. Or Leonard. Leonard is fine. Meadowbread. Standing in a grassy field helps them relax. What? God damn it. Acmophobic. There you go. Deathly afraid of pointed objects. Being around Lancers' weapons makes them hyperventilate, steadily losing HP. Likes Nancy, Yan, and Herbert. Noche Wordsworth. Okay. Noche was somebody that one of these people already in Squad 7 liked. Ah, see, he likes Alicia too. Noche. Country bred. Bad back. Bending over to crouch puts a strain on their weak back, causing a drop in defense. Really? You can't crouch? Camaraderie. Having allies of the same unit class nearby puts them at ease, raising their natural evasion. Here we have Ramona, also a neat freak, and a chatty Kathy. Whenever a close friend is nearby, they just can't help but chit-chat, a distraction that lowers their accuracy. Likes Edie, Cherry, and Audrey. And Susie Evans here. Country bred. Trooper hater. For whatever reason, shock troopers aren't their thing. Attack power is lowered against shock troopers. And finally, good buddy. Being around close friends makes even the battlefield a little cheerier, boosting their attack power. Alright. Here we have Frisia York. Desert bred. Standing on loose sand sharpens awareness. leading to improved evasion. And fancies men. Having men nearby makes them happy, leading to enhanced accuracy when firing, like Salinas, Walter, and Emil. How many more scouts do we have? 2 more. Alright, Juno Corin. Metal allergy. Proximity to metals causes an acute rejection reaction that leads to a steady drain of HP. Okay. Claustrophobic. Tight spaces, like trenches, create a suffocating feeling. A born leader. Having allies nearby sparks a sense of responsibility that leads to a natural boost in defensive ability. Likes Welkin, likes Alicia. So, although she has 2 bad traits, she likes Welkin and Alicia, or Aisha, but that's different than Alicia, so only one person, okay. Finally, Cherry Stingen. Cherry here is a child of nature, fancies men, and is a chatty Cathy. Okay. We have 17 open slots. Out of all of these scouts here, I think I want to go with we'll go with 3 scouts. Let's go with the bad back thing is killer. Let's go with Noche.
I'm Noche Wordsworth. Hi.
Hi, how are you, Noche? Let's go with Juno Corin.
Corin, reporting for duty. Looks like I'll be joining you in Squad 7.
Yeah, you will. And let's see here. Who else? Who's the last person I will have? Is anybody else here like any of my other characters? Hermes, Zaka, no, not Wavy. Motley. Ramona likes Cherry. Lucy, Frisia, Cherry. I guess we could do Ramona and Cherry, right? Ramona, Cherry. 2 chatty Cathys. That'll be interesting. Do I dare do that? I don't know. I think we should focus more on stormtroopers than anything else. Okay. We have Kevin Abbott, shock trooper, metalhead. Interesting. What's metalhead? The smell of iron clears the head, leading to a boost in attack power. Likes Carl and Cesari. Also claustrophobic. Great. Just what you need in a stormtrooper. Salinas Middleton. Desert allergy, Lancer killer. Confidence that they can best any Lancer grants a boost in attack abilities. Fancies women. We have Hannes. Child of nature, likes Largo, and is an imp hater. Pure hatred for the Empire yields a boost in accuracy. I'll go with him because he likes one of the people already in our squad.
Haynes Salinger, reporting for duty, sir.
Okay. Sure, why not? We have here Micah Hawkins, metalhead and pessimist. Having less than half full HP makes them throw away hope for the future, meaning lessen defense, like Dorothy. We have here Wendy Chestlock, metalhead and shut-in. When holed up in camp, they cease to pay attention to the world outside, causing a drop in defense. Wunderbar. We have Edie Nelson here. Edie, country bred, born leader, and panicky. Charging into the face of enemy fire makes them panic, decreasing attack power, like Salinas and Ramona. Interesting. Keep that in mind. We have Aisha. Desert allergy, lonely. Loneliness soon sets in when no allies are nearby, leading to decreased evasion ability. And panicky, likes Juno, Yoko, and Claudia. If you're Jane Turner, likes Hannes and Oscar. We already have Hannes in here, so I'll probably pick her. Child of nature, Lancer killer, and imp hater. I like it.
The name's Jane Turner. I'll do anything if it means putting holes in imps.
Sweet. You're on. You're in board. You're in board? You're on board. Nina Streiss. Country bred, Lancer hater, and camp defender. What is camp defender? Naturally become better at evading attacks. Likes Musad, Melville, and Rosina. So we got 3 scouts. We've got 3 stormtroopers. Now we're looking at lancers. We have Jan Walker. Jan Walker. Heavy pollen allergies mean a steady drain of HP. Fancies men. Didn't know the game was going to do that. Alright. He likes Largo, Motley, and Walter. Well, I have Largo here. Why not?
Hey, soldier! I'm Jan Walker. I'll fight with everything I've got.
You bet. Okay. We have Nils Derden. Nils is a city kid. Standing on paved roads reminds him of the city, making them feel right at home. He's also a camp defender, which we know about, and lone wolf, having allies nearby as the distraction that causes a drop in evasion ability. No likes. Walter Nash. Desert bred. Night vision. Their keen sight is unimpeded by the darkness of night, letting them fire with enhanced accuracy. Oh, there's going to be night battles. Interesting. Did not know that. Hector. Metal allergy. Born leader. Likes Alex, Vise, and Rosina. Yoko. City kid and born leader. What you know about? Elise Moore. Likes Susie, Homer, and Ramsey. Neat freak, camp defender, scout hater. For whatever reason, scouts aren't their thing. Okay. I need one more. One more. Out of all these, Susie, Homer, Aisha, Colby, Aika, Alex, Rise, Rosina. I'm gonna go with the night vision guy, Walter Nash.
The name's Walter Nash, buddy. Pleasure to be working with you.
Okay. Wunderbar. All right, here we have the engineers. Is my sister on here? She's not. Nonsense. We have Herbert, Nielsen, Desert Bred, and Fatalist. What is a Fatalist? When HP reaches a single digit, they dive headlong into despair, causing lowered firing accuracy. Likes Montley and Ramsey. Carl, Metalhead, Lonely. Alright. Homer is a neat freak. Lonely and a frail body, having less than HP, half full AP, makes them feel totally exhausted, leading to decreased defense. But like Noche, you're on board.
I'm Homer Perron, here to fight together with you until this war claims my life.
All right. Dallas Wyatt. Dallas Wyatt is a desert allergy. Fancies women. Man hater. Having men nearby triggers a constitutional loathing so powerful it lowers accuracy. He likes Alicia, though, so we're bringing him on board.
My name is Dallas Wyatt. I'm excited to be joining up.
That's wonderful, Dallas. Wonderful. And Ramsey Clement. Metalhead Fatalist. I think 2 engineers are fine. Snipers. Marina Wolfston. And Catherine O'Hara. We have Juno. Catherine's on board. Meadowbread, what's that? Standing in a grassy field helps them relax. Cool. Catherine, you're on board.
Hello, I'm Catherine O'Hara. I look forward to joining you all.
That's terrible. Terrible. All right. Oh, there's another button. What's this button do? Oh, I can remove people. Intriguing. All right. Can I just leave? For now, try adding members until Squad 7 has 20 units. This is the only time you will be unable to leave the command room with slots open. Alright, so I have to fill the entirety of Squad 7. So I've got 3 squads. I've got 3 scouts, 3 stormtroopers. Yes, stormtroopers, right? Shock troopers. Damn it! I've got 3 lancers, 2 engineers, and 1 sniper. Let's get the other sniper in here as well.
Marina Wolfstan, at your command.
Oh, I see. Intriguing. I don't think we need 3 engineers, so let's just grab more lancers and stormtroopers and scouts. I'll go with 1 of each. Out of these 3, did I hire anybody else here? Actually, you know what? Aisha, Juno, Yoko, Aisha. I have Juno here, right? Yep, I do. Good.
Hi, I'm Aisha Newman. Nice to meet you, Mr. Welkin.
Mr. Oh no. No. No.
Hi there. I'm Yoko Martins. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
All right, Mom. That's great. Wonderful. And, what else do we have here? We needed another scout. Do I have anybody here who likes somebody already in the group? Nancy, Jan. I think I put Jan in here, right? I did. Likes Nancy, Jan, Herbert, Zaka, Nadine. Motley, you're on board.
Hey, I'm Motley Leonard. How goes it?
It goes, okay. Alright, so that's, we've got 4 scouts, 4 shock troopers, 4 lancers, 2 engineers, 2 snipers. We have 4 more slots open. I think I want to do another 2 more stormtroopers. I will go ahead and add in Edie.
I'm Edie Nelson. Perhaps you've heard of me. I'm sure we'll get along swimmingly.
Oh no. No. No, Prissy. No. Alright. And Salinas likes Edie, so I'm gonna bring on Salinas.
Salinas Milton, at your service.
Thank you. Somebody normal for once. Alright, now... Let's see. Go with Susie, Homer, Ramsey. I don't have any of those people. Alex, Vice, Rosina. Nope, don't have any of those people. Rosie, Ted, Ramona. Salinas, Walter, Emil. I have Salinas in here now. So you're on board?
I'm Frisia York, handsome. I know you'll take real good care of me.
Hey there. Do you want to join the harem? The harem of awesomeness? 1 open slot remaining. Let's go ahead and... Elise Herbert, Elise, Susie, Homer, Ramsey, Alex, Vice, Rosina, by himself, this guy, Carl, Dorothy, nobody, Rosie. Do I have a Rosina in here? I do not. Okay. Kevin. Let's go with Wendy Cheslock.
I'm Wendy Cheslock. Kaboom.
That was a good choice. I like that choice. All right.
Well, feel like you've struck a balance? Come back anytime you'd like to adjust your squad.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you guys think that we can do better, feel free to make a comment. You know, I may take the advice, I may not. I kind of like the people that I've chosen so far.
As time passes, we'll have more recruits to choose from, so keep an eye on that list.
Okay, good. So the list just grows on over time.
Oh, and all the recruits go through training together, so they're all ready for combat.
Sweet.
They'll be at the same level as the rest of the team you've taken into the field.
Nice.
You can swap out members without the worry of losing the benefit of their experience.
So basically everyone gains all the experience at the same time. I like it.
Trust in your own judgment and pick a team you know you can work well with.
Okay.
That should be enough to get you started. You can figure out the rest as you go.
Okay. Great tutorial. Thank you, game.
Wow. Squad leader's a lot of responsibility.
Hey, you know, squad of 20. That's more like a platoon, but okay.
Come to think of it, Faldio's heading up Squad 1, isn't he?
Yes. I guess. That's a silly name.
I wonder if he's off sorting through this stuff now, too. I'd better get a move on.
All right. Well then. That was certainly interesting. Will the game let me go to book mode to save the game? Nope. It's like, let's take a full tour of the headquarters. Fine. Okay. We'll do that then. Training field. Train units to improve combat ability. See what we can do here.
Welcome to your worst nightmare. I'm the guy who's gonna whip you lazy blobs into shape.
Shoudun? Only those of you who have ever played a Romance of the Three Kingdoms game or Dynasty Warriors will understand the joke I have just made.
Still, I can't work miracles here. No amount of drilling beats real combat experience.
Don't worry, Alicia's got plenty of it.
I want you all to go out there, kick some imp tail, and then show me what you learned.
You heard him, Alicia.
I will train that experience into something you can actually use. Level you bums up.
Hold on. Wasn't that a little meta right there, game?
But don't go trying to hog all the glory. A squad's a team, and we got no need for stars.
Dude, you're talking to the General's son here. If there's one star, it's me.
You will train as a class and level up by class. Scout level 2, Scout level 3. You get it?
Nope.
When the scouts level up, that means each and every one of them goes up that level.
Ah, now I got it.
You hear me, maggots? Any of you think he's better than the rest of the team, go home now!
You serious? Are you serious? Because, you know, we can go home. You know, screw this universal conscription crap. You know, I'll take my tank, and I'll go. I think I have a better chance of survival right now by myself.
All right. Now I'll show you lowlives how this whole thing actually works.
God damn it.
It ain't complicated. First you go out there and fight, then divvy up that experience here.
Makes sense.
Once the experience you cram into a soldier class clears a set amount, it'll level up.
Makes sense again. And we'll level up as a group. Okay.
Picking which class to level up and when is your job as the squad leader. Now give it a go.
Okay. So we have some experience we can use that right now, actually. By the way, Guy, you're too close.
Train all you want. I've got all day.
All right. All right, so we can train Scout, Shock Trooper, Lancer, Engineer, Sniper. We can see potential info. That's just our group again. Okay. So we definitely want to train Scout. Oh. Can I just do that? Oh, I can. Whoops. Scout, level 2. Almost. Bam! No? No Scout level 2? Alright. Shock Trooper level 2. Oh, I guess the game just wants us all to go, like, level 2. Yes? No. It's not what the game wants. What does the game want? I'll just do this anyway. Are you sure? Yes.
Bite the bullet! No pain, no gain!
Sweet.
Good work, maggots! You're one level closer to human.
What level is that, sir?
Looks like that session beat a new potential out of the Lancers.
Yes, it did, as well as everybody else.
Looks like that session beat a new potential out of the Snipers.
Oh, no, you're not. You are not going to do this to me, Gabe. Good, you didn't. Okay. So now the levels have changed, at least for the amount of experience needed to level up even further. Only 850 for Scouts, 1074 for Shock Troopers, 939 for Lancers, 581 for Engineers, 1029 for Snipers. I'm gonna go ahead and level up the Shock Trooper, as they're gonna be our primary combat unit.
I got no use for tears! Sweat! Sweat! Sweat!
Or level up.
maggots! You're one level closer to human.
Oh, God.
Looks like that session beat a new potential out of the shock troopers.
You're gonna do this to me every time, aren't you, game? All right. Now, wow. That that jumped a lot. Okay.
Got it? That's how training by class works. Now get out there and rack up some experience.
That brings up a point. Can we redo missions for more experience? Is there a grinding portion to this? I don't even know.
Oh, and there's one more thing to add.
Okay, what is that?
Sometimes leveling up a unit class will unlock a hidden potential in them.
Sweet. Did we get that?
You can think of potentials as the natural abilities your soldiers have inside them.
Okay. Did we get that?
Those abilities will form a big part of your strength in the field, so keep them in mind.
Okay, did we get that? In the shock troopers or in anybody else we just leveled up?
Other times, leveling up a class will earn you clearance for a new order.
What's a new order?
Here, as long as we're talking about it, I'll teach you a classic. A real golden oldie.
Okay. You learned Evade Boost. This order raises one ally's evasion skills.
Orders are special commands you can give out as the squad leader. They can save your tail.
Well, that one can only save an ally's tail, but I get what you're saying.
It doesn't take a genius to see that leveling up your soldiers is the best way to beef up your squad.
Sure, makes sense.
The soldiers will get stronger, and you just might unlock new potentials and orders. All that just from me working you sorry bums into the dirt.
Again, way too close. And what is your eye patch actually says something? Vincent Qua? Vincent Qua? And then Trior? Is that what that says at the very end? Trior? Vincent Qua Trior.
I just hope you maggots are ready for a real workout the next time I see you here.
We just leveled up our entire squad. I think we're okay. Let's check out the R&D facility then and upgrade our equipment, hopefully.
Welcome to R&D, man. What can I do you for?
Yo, dude, what's up?
Huh? Wait, I know that insignia. You're Lieutenant Gunther, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, dude.
I knew it! Man, I've heard about you. That evacuation at Brule was just... wow!
It was so wow you can't even open your eyes.
Protecting a tiny life in the middle of all that slaughter? Man!
Well, I mean, wasn't exactly our intent, but sure, let's go with it.
Oh, Lieutenant, you're good people. You get all my respect and then some, bro.
Cool, dude.
What's going on, Leon? I could hear you from clear across the hangar.
Oh, God. Now what?
Oh, Casey, check it out! It's Lieutenant Gunther! He's the man!
Sorry about him, Lieutenant. He's like this all the time, I'm afraid.
I bet. I bet.
But where are my manners? I'm Kreese Cherney. I'm training here as a mechanic.
Sweet. What's going on, Kreese?
Oh, and I'm Leon Schmidt. But just call me Leon, bro. I'm your boy.
Yo, boy.
So, Lieutenant Gunther, what brings you down to R&D today?
The game won't let me leave until I go through everything, so I have to go to you guys. But let's just ignore that part and just say that I wanted to see what R&D was all about. What's R&D all about, Kreese?
We do work here on weapons development, making upgraded weapons and equipment.
Cool. Can you upgrade my rifle? Kinda sucks.
And that includes rifles and machine guns. We can even soup up your tank.
Sweet. I'm in.
Of course, research expenses aren't cheap.
Alright, be real with me. How much of that money is going to expenses, and how much of that money is going up in smoke?
With rifles and other firearms, we'll mass-produce new models as they're developed.
Cool.
You won't have to worry about making enough for your squad. We'll outfit them.
Cool.
For tanks, you can upgrade the baseline performance of the body itself, Or develop optional parts that you can add on to tweak out its specs.
Optional parts, huh? This will be interesting.
Right. You can choose which optional parts you want in the tank equipment section.
I like it.
Come in anytime and make adjustments based on the needs of the operation at hand.
Alright, about outfitting tanks. Development work on tanks happens in the form of body enhancements, tread and weak point improvements, and attack support. Body enhancements mostly reinforce the gun barrel and body armor to improve its base stats. Tanks will automatically be given the best body type you have developed. You decide whether to favor attack or defense, and altering body types gives your tank a different outward appearance. Improvements to the treads and weak point and attack support take the form of parts that can be added to tanks to enhance their abilities. Each part has a set size in blocks. You decide how to fill the 4x3 block storage capacity in the Edelweiss. Oh man, there's like management here? Pick the optional parts that best fit your own personal combat style. Where's the runaway optional part? I like that one. Oh, I can actually do it. Develop weapons. Sure. Develop rifles. Sure. I can boost the accuracy of the Galleon-1 for 500 duct tape. I can boost the machine guns here for a firepower boost for 500 duct tape. The anti-tank lances, firepower boost, 700 duct tape. Sniper rifles, we got an accuracy boost for 500 duct tape. We have the hand grenades, no boosts. Uniforms, uniform upgrade, which increases defense, it looks like, by 1. And blast suits, which increases defense by 1. And then we have the Edelweiss. Body enhancements. Reinforce the barrel for 1500 duct tape. Increases the range also, looks like. Frontal armor for 1200 duct tape. How would I do that? I see. Okay, good to think about. Treads and other. Spare tread. 50 tread HP, block size 1x1. Radiator upgrade. Critical defense. Attack support. Sight upgrade. Accuracy +5. Okay. Good to know. I'll have to think about that. Outfit tanks. I can change the parts. But I have no parts. Okay. Good to know.
Well, sir, was that helpful?
I think so, but I have no idea what's happening, so I'm assuming that the people who are watching this right now are furiously typing away their suggestions in the comments box. Or at least I'm hoping they are.
We're working here around the clock to make possible tomorrow what's out of reach today.
Is that slogan written somewhere? That sounds like a slogan written somewhere.
Come again a little later. We'll do our best to have something useful for you by then.
Okay.
Yeah, you better come back soon, bro. I am all fired up to work on stuff for you.
You got it, dude. Okay. Well, there you go. We've gone through each one of the options here. We should be able to go to book mode now. Game's like, yeah, you can go to book mode. A new episode has been added. The headquarters is now available. About headquarters. On the Galleon Militia's base, you can use the experience points and funds you've acquired in battle to train your troops to higher levels or develop new weaponry. Stopping by before combat or after an op, once you've acquired more resources, is a good idea. Open the menu with the Y button and pick headquarters from the tab select menu to visit the base's facilities. As you progress through the game, new destinations around the base will become available to you as well. Well, there you go. And then, looks like the game says we can do flare gun. And if we hit Y, go to tab select. There you go, episode select and headquarters. Well, there you go, folks. I think that's pretty good here, and I think that's where we're going to go ahead and stop. We learned a lot about our squad here. Press the tab button by mistake. And by tab, I mean the right bumper and left bumper. We learned a lot about our squad. We learned a lot about how to upgrade them. We learned a lot about the potential equipment that's available for them. Now I need your help in figuring out how to make this situation work. Based on what you saw, here are my questions. Does our squad work so far? What should we spend our duct tape on? And in the future, where should we focus our experience points? Those are my questions to you. Help me out. Until next time, this is J Square John Jeremy signing off, saying so long and take care.